Good morning, everyone. Thanks very much for joining us in this session. My name is Zhenyu Wu. I'm the CFO of Elite Education Group International, and we are very glad to see all of you here. We are based in Middletown, Ohio, and we had gone public on NASDAQ just last March. We have what we believe is a very unique business model with very good growth prospects, which we will go into during the presentation. I just wanted to show you the disclaimer here. Here's the disclaimer language, which addresses the risk factors and forward-looking statements, which I'm sure all of you have seen. So we'll just give you a second to go through this. And this is a snapshot of the equity for now. This is also an overview of the company. We are an owner and operator of for-profit colleges, and we also act as a recruiting agent for certain select universities in both the US and UK. In January, we acquired a controlling stake in Education Global College in Vancouver, Canada, which specializes in English language programs for international students. November last year, we acquired the right to a controlling equity position in Davis College in Toledo, Ohio, which offers a large number of career training programs as well. We also have a very strong relationship with the regional campuses of Miami University of Ohio, where we offer a unique one-stop solution that enables international students to enroll there through a turnkey approach where we provide an array of services to our students. So our goal at the regional campuses of the Miami University is to provide a safe and structured overseas study environment for our students to give assurance to their parents that they are being monitored and have all the resources that they will need to succeed. This is a company overview here as what I just mentioned quickly regarding the services we provide, the two acquisitions we recently did, and also the strong relationship with the regional campuses of Miami University of Ohio. So here is the most exciting page I would like to show everyone. This is the business model. That's why at the very beginning of the presentation I mentioned that we believe this one will generate a sustainable and significant growth for the business. We have the new initiatives over there, the Education Global, the Education Global College. We acquired 80% of the equity in January 2022, and also the Davis College located in Toledo, Ohio. We acquired the right to control 70% of Davis College. So those are the two new initiatives. And here we have the regional campuses of Miami University and the UK universities as our traditional foundation programs. So we have some examples for the UK universities. For instance, we have Coventry University and the University of the West of Scotland in the UK. As mentioned above, our relationship with the regional campuses of Miami University is very unique in terms of our being one-stop solution for students who want to study overseas, mainly for international students. We know of no other entity who does this like we do. Our different operations provide a very diversified income stream and a very solid platform from which to grow. So that's why I mentioned that this is the most exciting page. I would like to show everyone this. So These are the mission statements and the operating objectives. We have our missions in twofold. We offer students a great education leading to great careers. Practical education for many students who may not otherwise go to college at all. We offer students very different options, which include technical degrees, as well as transfer pathways to 4-year degree programs at universities where they can keep their credits earned at our schools, including both Edu Global College as well as the Davis College we mentioned before. We are committed to improving all of our campuses with better teachers, better programming, and improved infrastructures to achieve superior academic outcomes for our students. We also carefully assess all of our operating metrics to ensure that we achieve very solid returns on the investment as well. So just to get into a little bit more details regarding the recent acquisitions, the two I mentioned before. In January, we acquired 80% of Edu Global College. That's a college specializing in English language programs for international students. And also we are expanding the programs as well at this point. So I will go into a little bit more details now in terms of Edu Global College. As testimony as to the effectiveness of the programs at Edu Global College, we recently entered into an agreement with Algoma University of Ontario, Canada, that establishes a seamless pathway for students to complete their bachelor's degree and graduate certificates at certain faculties of Algoma University's campuses, including Sault Ste. Marie and Brampton, close to the Toronto area. I wanted to actually mention this. This is the first time for a for-profit college in Canada to get into, to enter this type of pathway programs with a public university in Canada. This is what I mentioned before. In November 2021, we acquired the right to a controlling equity position in Davis College, located in Toledo, Ohio. It's a 2-year career training college which offers practical academic programs that are cost-effective for students in many different fields, including management, data science, nursing, electrical engineering, and other areas that most often lead to careers that are in high demand. For instance, we recently added a new associate degree program in digital marketing, health administration, logistics, and supply chain management, and project management at Davis, as these careers can be termed as currently hot. We design courses at Davis College to be practical and cost-effective, as what I mentioned before, for the students in order to reach students who may not otherwise have the opportunity to develop good careers. We were also recently approved by the Ohio Department of Higher Education to provide online education to students across the U.S., as well as to offer a bachelor degree in business, which is still awaiting approval from the higher learning commissions and the Ohio Department of Education. Should this occur, this would be an important milestone for Davis College, since it could enable us to offer a 4-year bachelor degree in addition to our 2-year associate degrees. So I did mention our relationship with regional campuses of Miami University. This is a quick introduction of Miami University. I don't think I have time to go into more details, but I just wanted to show you here we work with both Middletown and Hamilton campuses. And I also mentioned the OneStop Services offered to the international students who enter the programs with regional campuses of Miami University. I saw the 5 minutes warning. I probably should not get into more details, but if you are interested, this is posted on our website as well. I will mention the website at the end. So this is the main operating model for the regional campuses of Miami University. We have our company on the marketing side. We have the partners internationally. That's an example. And we also have the regional campuses of Miami University of Ohio. And we also provide all the services for the students who are in the program after they arrive in the U.S. in Ohio. So this is an overview of the number of students entering into the programs. I just wanted to provide that as an example so that we see, even if with the COVID-19 situation, we are still recruiting in a very stable way. So those are the marketing and recruiting side of the program, and I realize the time limit, so I'm not going to go into the details, but I just wanted to mention the key market trend in both US and international. So this one shows that, and first and foremost, getting a college degree continues to be a great pathway to a good life and one that is sustainable over time. Importantly, we think that we are in the sweet spot since we offer practical, cost-effective higher education that leads to good paying jobs and good careers, especially after we have acquired the right to get the equity of Davis College as well as a controlling stake of Edu Global College. So we think we will continue to see a hybrid learning model that includes online learning due to the global pandemic, but that overseas study programs will continue to be very popular, especially in the US, in UK, and Canada, because high school students see the broadened overseas experience as providing a very competitive advantage for good career path. So I wanted to have a quick operations update here. As of September 30, 2021, we had seen 50 students present in person classes at the regional campuses of Miami University, for instance. And as of the spring 2022 semester, we have 44 we actually have a total of 92 students on campus and 44 who are taking online courses, consistent with the hybrid system of remote and in-person learning that has been adopted by many colleges and universities as well. So I did wanted to mention that we sold some residential properties and get a fairly significant sales price. So we got roughly 150% return of the initial purchase price. With the acquisitions, we believe we now have a very diversified income stream, as what I mentioned before. That balances both our owned and operated colleges, as well as our recruiting activities for the regional campuses of Miami University, as well as the 2 UK universities as well. So we are actually believing that or serving niche markets that meaningfully connects to the student who may not generally pursue higher education, but that enables them to reach their aspirations is a highly effective business model. Oh, oops. So those are the company's growth strategy. We continue to target educational institutions that meet our acquisition criteria and we try to develop additional recruitment agency relationship with different universities. And we are expanding our study abroad marketing into Southeast Asian countries, South America, Europe, Africa, to improve our operating metrics. So those are our major company growth strategy in the long run. And this is a quick financial summary. As you can see, we had a net loss of 1.1 million for the fiscal year ended September 30th, 2021, which was due to the expenses associated with the pandemic and the inability of students to travel abroad. But for this year, we're almost back to normal in terms of the number of students enrolled, as what I mentioned 2-3 slides ago. We have also have strong operating margins historically attributable to our knowing how to run a lean operation. So our balance sheet is strong for a company of our size with excellent cash, assets, and equity. So our fiscal year ends on September 30th, and we will be reporting our 6 months number ending March 31st fairly soon. So a quick introduction to the team. We have the board of directors and management team. We have Mr. Jianbo Zhang, who's the founder and CEO of the company. I actually have my colleague here, Craig Wilson, who's one of the independent directors on the board, and also he serves as the chair of audit committee. We have Dr. Michael Pride as an independent director. We have also Dr. Kelly Colvin as an independent director as well. You can, and also myself there as the CFO as well as the director of the company. So I wanted to conclude my presentation with some key investment highlights. To summarize, with our very recent acquisitions, we are now an owner and operator of 4-profit colleges, and we intend to continue continue to target acquisitions that meet our criteria. We have strong business relationships and a strong history with regional campuses of Miami University. That is a one-stop turnkey approach to enable international students to study abroad. We are also looking at the US, Canada, and UK markets, as well as other parts of the world to expand. We have developed great marketing and sales channels in terms of recruitment and developed an excellent reputation along the way for so many years. We also believe in ourselves since we have an excellent management team that knows how to execute as well as develop new ways to grow. So to conclude, this is our contact information, and we also have the website information posted on the website for people who are interested in more details about the company to take a look. At the end, I'd like to thank you again, everyone, and appreciate your being here. At this point, Craig and I would be very happy to respond to any questions that you may have. Please. In terms of visa, when you talk, are you talking about visa to come to the U.S.? So far, I haven't seen any issues there because we can offer online programs, and after the students are halfway in the program, it seems that they haven't run into any issues. But I think that point is very important because it seems that it may have some impacts on that. But so far, we haven't seen anything there. Thank you. Any other questions? So, great. My 25 minutes is running out. Oh, I still have 5 minutes? Thank you. Then I can take more questions if possible. If not, yes. That's a great question, and I mentioned that in the company's long-term growth strategies. The company will now going to the track to acquire more colleges or universities that meet all the criteria, as I mentioned during the presentation. And of course, in the meantime, we have a very strong foundation in the recruiting side that will actually become the feeder of the business after the acquisition. So that's exactly what the company is trying to act as. Thank you. Any other questions? If not, thank you so much for being here, and thank you very much for listening to me. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.